Hi everyone. Are
Hello,
you
madam.
getting me?
Right.
Yes.
Hope you are doing well. So today,
Yes.
today we are going to look at matter, and according to chemistry, we have the components of matter and their characteristics. That is the learning outcomes that we are going to go through during this lesson. So who can define for us the term matter, class? Yes, Grace?
Okay, we can define matter as anything that occupies space and has either definite shape, volume. Yes.
Yeah, that is good trial, Grace. Somebody else?
Madam, can I try?
Yes, you're allowed to go.
Okay, I think matter is anything that has it's anything that occupies space and it has weight.
Very good, Benson. Matter is anything that has mass and takes up space. It is a substance that make up all physical objects in the universe, from the smallest subatomic particles to the largest galaxies. Matter composed of atoms, which are the basic building blocks of all matter. Atoms are made up of three main components. Who can try to name the components of atoms? Can somebody try, please? Yes,
Okay, I
Grace?
think I talking about the protons, neutrons, and electrons.
Yes, very good, Evans. The components of atoms are protons, neutrons, and electrons. And atoms contains orbitals. The electrons are in orbit form. They keep on moving around the atom. There we have 118 known elements on the periodic table, each with its own unique set of properties. For example, we have the first element as hydrogen. Hydrogen is number 1 on periodic table, and it is in form of gaseous state. The same applies to chlorine gas and hydrogen gas. But other elements are in form of liquid and others in form of solid. So those are the existence of different states of matter, that is solid, liquid, and gases. Let us go to characteristics of solid, liquid, and gases. That is the characteristic of matter. So let us begin by giving out the characteristics of gases. Can you try to give out the characteristics of gases? Grace, your hand is up.
Okay, madam, may you pardon your question, please?
I said matter consists of gases and liquids. So we are tackling gases. So I need you to give me the characteristics of gases.
Okay. One, we can talk of they have mass, they occupy a volume. They have mass, but not as such.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, that is good trial,
Yeah.
Grace. Somebody else, Evans?
Yes, I think she is right, but some are right. Because when you talk about gases, one of the properties that they don't have a shape or volume. So they take the shape of a container.
Yes, good, Evans. We see the characteristics of gases. One is they take the shape of the container. How can they take the shape of the container? For example, if you have a round container, that is a cylindrical container, and a rectangular container, they don't move in another different direction, but they take the shape of that container. It will occupy the wall space inside that container. And also, gases, they occupy the wall space. Are you getting me? Can I get
Yes,
some
we are getting you,
response?
madam.
It's okay. Then they occupy space. It means that it occupies the wall volume. That means that gases have volume. Let us move to another characteristic, that is compressibility. Can gases be compressed? Can you compress gases? Yes, Evans?
Yes,
Yes,
madam.
can.
Yes.
Yeah, it is possible. Why?
Okay, for instance, we have a balloon with air inside. If we try to compress it, obviously the volume of the balloon will reduce. To mean it is compressible.
Good trial. Thank you, Grace. Somebody else, Evans?
Yes, of course, they take the shape of a container.
Yeah.
So they are compressible. So they must exert their pressure to the walls.
Yes, also you've tried Evans. So in terms of compressibility, you may explain that gases are compressible because of the intermolecular forces. The intermolecular forces of gases are far apart. And when you compress the gases, they become close to each other. So this means you can easily compress the particles because they are in motion. They are in a moving state. Then you can compress it easily. How about liquids? The characteristics of liquids? Evans, tell us one. Grace?
Okay, we can say that they have volume. Also, we can say that they take a shape of the container.
Yes.
Yeah, to mean they don't have shape, but they don't have a definite shape, but they take the shape of the container.
Yes, very good, Grace.
Thank
I
you,
think
madam.
also they have a definite volume. Okay, yeah, definite volume.
Yeah, that is another additional point. They have a definite volume. It means you can calculate the volume of a liquid. That is it. They take the shape of the container. How do they take the shape of the container? Because they flow. When you pour a liquid in a container, it flows and takes the shape of that container. So those are the characteristics of liquids. So, class, in our next lesson, we shall go to the characteristics of solids. Are you okay? We shall go to characteristics of solid, and that marks the end of our lesson. Go and investigate the characteristics of solid and take some short notes. Otherwise, is there any other question?
Thank you, madam. We are
Don't
okay.
have a question.